Hi guys, Abby here. Welcome to Love Abby, where we share stories and experiences that might help those who are going through a tough time right now. This is a safe space and wala pong judgmental dito, and everything that we say here is meant to help and not to offend. I know that some of us might be going through difficult things and our stories may be different, but we all share the same lessons. We are all made of the same mold, and sino pa bang magtutulungan kundi tayo lang din. The world needs a lot more love and a lot more people helping each other through the stormy seasons in our lives. So let's make the world a better place, one story at a time. There are times in our lives where we feel lost. Minsan, hindi na natin alam kung ano na ba yung direksyon ng buhay natin. Minsan, feeling natin na napag-iiwanan na tayo. We feel like the world goes on and we just feel stuck. The story that I will be sharing today is actually my personal story. My story of how I struggled and how I was able to overcome that feeling of feeling lost. At sana po kahit papano makatulong po itong kwento ko dun sa mga may ganito din pong pinagdadaanan. So, here's my story. There was a point in my life where I also felt lost. And I think marami ding makaka-relate dito. Because at that time, I was a fresh graduate. And just like any fresh grad, di ba meron sa atin na pagka-graduate, gusto magpahinga muna, mga 1 year yan, bago maghanap ng trabaho. So ako, ganun ako. I wanted to rest for a while muna. Because the course that I took was nursing. And alam naman natin na hindi madali yung nursing profession. And so, sabi ko, pahinga muna ako ng 1 year. So, nagpahinga ako. But after that 1 year, nung maghahanap na ako ng trabaho, I found that nahirapan ako. And I couldn't understand why. Bakit yung mga ibang kaibigan ko may mga trabaho na. Yung iba, nag-continue, magdodoktor. Tapos yung iba, nag-masters. And then there was me. No job, and I felt like I was just bumming around. And, you know, at that age, parang nakaka-pressure kasi fresh grad ka and a lot is expected of you. 'Di ba? You feel the pressure. You feel the pressure of also wanting to help sa pamilya, ayaw mo maging pabigat, and also the pressure of seeing all of your friends na parang nagiging successful na, tapos ikaw, wala, nasa bahay ka lang, wala kang ginagawa, wala kang pinagkakaabalahan. And it was a really tough time for me because my friends, the people around me, were all already busy. Kasi okay lang sana kung kunyari, wala akong ginagawa, pero meron akong nakaka-hangout, meron akong mga nakakasama, pero hindi din ganun eh. Because all of them were all busy with their jobs already. May mga 9 to 5 jobs sila. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a 9 to 5 job also, kahit sa ospital or sa clinic. But I found myself having a hard time even applying for a job. I couldn't understand what was going on. Gusto ko magtrabaho, but I couldn't get myself to apply for a job. I mean, di ba ang labo? Ang labo. Kasi kung gusto mo, ba't di mo gawin? Diba? Parang ganun. And I was so confused. I didn't know what was happening with me. And it was so depressing. There would be days where, you know, hihiga ka lang talaga buong araw. And to the point na nagagalit na sa akin minsan yung magulang ko na wala kang ginagawa. Anong ginagawa mo? At least do something productive. And I couldn't bring myself to do anything productive. And it was so frustrating. It was frustrating, and I don't know kung matatawag mo ba yung depression, but I got really down. Wala akong makausap because wala akong pinagsabihan. I feel like that is one of the reasons why also nahirapan ako kasi wala akong pinagsabihan. Kahit parents ko, hindi nila alam na ngayon pa lang siguro nila malalaman because until this day, I never told anyone about what I was struggling with. I had a hard time because nobody knew about it. So wala akong mapaghinga ng advice, walang magsasabi sa akin na okay lang yan, walang nagsabi sa akin na tutulungan kita, ganyan. Wala eh, kasi tahimik lang ako. I suffered it alone, by choice. And it was so difficult. I couldn't understand it until such a time na parang, you know, I wanted to hang out with my friends. Kaso busy silang lahat, and then that's when it hit me na parang ano bang gagawin ko? Ano bang gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko? And mind you, that lasted for quite some time. Almost 3 years from the time that I graduated. 3 years, can you imagine? Wala akong ano naman, like from the time I graduated, 1 year was really meant para magpahinga ako. But the next 2 years, yung parang naghahanap ka lang ng kung anong gusto mong gawin. I tried to do, actually I did. I tried to do many other things, but they really didn't work for me. I struggled with finding kung ano ba talaga yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. I prayed really hard, and if anything, throughout that journey, kaya siguro ako hindi bumigay, because I was holding on to my faith. I decided to surrender everything to God, and I started to go to Mass every day. Every day ako nagsimba kasi yung simbahan malapit lang sa bahay. So nilalakad ko yun. Araw-araw nagsisimba ako. Just praying to be able to make the right decisions. Praying to have the right opportunities. Times like that, sometimes you don't know what to pray for. Because I didn't know what to do. Specifically, hindi ko alam kung ano ba talaga yung gusto kong gawin. Hindi ko mapagdasal na, Lord, bigyan mo ako ng 9-to-5 job sa hospital kasi yun yung gusto ko. At some point, hindi na din ako sure kung yun ba talaga yung gusto ko. So, I couldn't pray for that. And I didn't know what to pray about. So, I just kept on saying, Lord, help me make the right decision na lang sa mga opportunity na ipapadala mo sa akin. After that, things started to fall into place. Kumbaga, nanginginig yung boses ko. It was a really difficult time, and it's the first time I'm talking about it, so I'm sorry if I'm gonna get a little teary-eyed, but things started to fall into place. I started a business, and I realized that I was good at it. Wala akong background sa business. Diba, ang layo din. Nursing yung kinuha ko, tapos nag-business ako. Things started to work out for me, and naging successful din yung business ko. And also, I was thinking, bakit kaya ako pinag-business ni Lord? Parang, bakit ito yung opportunity na binigay ni Lord sa akin? I realized it's because there were many other things that He wanted me to do na hindi ko magagawa if I had a 9-to-5 job. One of my businesses is, I sell groceries. It's called Ladders to Heaven. Dun sa Ladders to Heaven, I also lead the rosary every night at 9 p.m. And it's been going on for almost 2 years already. So, napaisip ako na siguro kung nagkaroon ako ng 9-to-5 job, I wouldn't be able to fulfill the purpose that God wanted me to do. Or I wouldn't be able to fulfill my purpose, which is to lead people in prayer and to bring more people closer to Christ, maybe. And if I had a 9-to-5 job, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to do non-profit things like this. That's when I realized, as long as you surrender to God, no matter how lost you feel, He will always direct your path. Because that's what He did for me. And kung pinagpilitan ko yung gusto ko before na magkaroon ng 9-to-5 job, na kahit ano basta 9-to-5 job, I wouldn't be going according to His plans. I would be going according to my plans, and I know that kung ako lang yung nasunod, everything would just crumble. I would fail over and over again. I knew that, there was something na kaya hindi ka nag-a-apply kasi may ibang plano pala si Lord para sa akin. God's plans over our plans. And if there's something that I could have changed when I was going through that, was probably to be more patient with myself, to be more patient with my situation and the people around me also. And also, one of the things that I learned from that, which I hope will also be a reminder for everybody, is humingi kayo ng tulong. Hindi masamang humingi ng tulong, at hindi yon sign na weak ka kapag humingi ka ng tulong. It's a sign that you are actually strong enough to ask for other people's help kahit alam mo na kaya mo. Because sometimes, alam mo naman kung anong dapat mong gawin eh. 'Di ba? But you need to hear it from other people. Kailangan mong marinig na sabihin sa'yo yun ng ibang tao bago mo siya gawin. Don't be ashamed to ask for help. Be patient with yourself, with the people around you. And don't be afraid whenever you feel lost, because it is in feeling lost sometimes that you find yourself again, that you rediscover yourself, a better version of you. So don't be afraid to feel lost, because at any time in your life, you can feel this way. Even if you've already felt it before, hindi ibig sabihin na hindi mo na siya mararanasan sa future. You may or you may not. But if ever you do, don't be ashamed of it. Be patient with yourself, be patient with your situation, and most of all, trust God. Whenever you are feeling like you are losing your way, always remember that you are not stuck. You are simply being groomed to become a better version of yourself. And you'll be okay. Just always remember that storms don't last forever. Love, Abby. If you have a story that you would like to share with us, please don't be shy to send us a message in one of the platforms below. And if you like this video, please share this to those who you think might need to hear these stories. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching!